Hello guys and welcome to MoreBHP, and as you can see right here I'm back with my M140i again with Mr. Mike Ball, as everyone calls you, the magician.
I don't know why.
Anyway, today, so basically we've tuned this car, give it an ECU flash, and what do we make, 445 horsepower, something like that?
Something in that region, 430,
Yeah.
440 horsepower.
And in that video you said a nice upgrade for this is a BCS mid-pipe.
Correct.
So I took your word for it and I bought a BCS mid-pipe from eBay for around 280 quid. Brand new, about £400, something like that. So
something in that region, yeah.
nice little saving there. Now let me just show you the stock M140i exhaust is this. Now this car comes with an OPF filter, I believe. And was it June 2018 onwards?
August 2018 onwards, all of these came with an OPF. Same for the M4 as well.
And an OPF can be restrictive in terms of sound and performance, right?
Yeah, just by the nature of the way they work. It's basically like a load of straws inside there, and the straws are blocked off at one end, and the exhaust gas has to travel down the straw and basically go through the walls of the straw to get out, and inside that straw it just leaves like the little particles. So by the nature of how they work, they're quite restrictive, and especially when you're tuning you can get like a lot of back pressure there.
So it acts a bit like a catalytic converter, isn't it?
And turbos hate back pressure, so that's why they make a bit. Hopefully, it's going to make a little bit more power with this new BCS pipe fitted.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what power difference there is. So let me just show you. This is the BCS mid-pipe, and I didn't know there was two versions. Mike told me before when I got this out. Now this is the anti-drone one, I believe, because it's got this kind of anti-drone device here. Basically, Mike, for people who don't know what an anti-drone device is, what is it?
So basically, you're replacing those two bits with a straight bit of pipe, and I think what BCS found was that when you're just cruising on the motorway in a high gear, you're probably getting a little bit more noise than you would have done before. So that's why they fitted this device, and hopefully that's going to fix that so it doesn't drone at all on the motorway.
Well, there's two things I'm really excited for. One is more noise, and the other thing is to see if it makes any more power.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it will.
I'm hoping it will too. Let's see.
Hopefully you can work your magic like you do with most cars.
Yeah, let's see.
So let's get this on the ramp and fit this BCS mid-pipe. Right, scrap that. We're not getting on the ramp because Mike just thought, let's get on the dyno first to see what it produces on your dyno, different conditions, because when we first dynoed it in Tom Wrigley's, it was a very cold day and that helps, you know, with air and stuff. So we're not going to put the exhaust on first. We're going to take it round, put on dyno, see what it does stock, and then we can, like you say, we're comparing apples to apples. So
let's do that first.
Let's do that first. By the way, before the car goes on the dyno, it's going now. What do you think of the new Driven Plus private reg? It's just a show plate for now. Right, let's see what we're going to get stock. Sounds nice, stock to be fair, even with the PPF in, or OPF. So loud. There's some power there. There is some power. Right. Right, here we go. Let's see what it's made stock. So I made 445 at Tom Wrigley's dyno with Mike Ball tuning it anyway. Here we have made 428 and 637 newton meters of torque.
Yeah, that's it. That's the baseline. Well, that's how it was. That's how it is now.
Yeah.
Completely stock car.
Yeah.
Stage 1 tune. We're going to get the OPF, the mid-pipe or the mid-pipe put on now.
To be fair, I'm quite happy we did the stock run because I think on Tom's dyno, when we put it then, it was a very cold day. It's quite mild today, isn't it? It's quite warm.
Yeah.
So it's going to be great to compare 428, 637 against with the deletion of the OPF.
Yeah, we'll get that on now and we'll do another run and we'll see.
Are you happy with all the graphs and stuff and how it's running?
Yeah, it looks spot on. Exactly how a stage 1 should look. So
That's because it's tuned by the best tuner in the world.
not sure about that.
You're going to do another one, are you, mate?
No, I think that's it. That's good enough. We'll get it on the ramp and
Sound.
swap it over.
Get on the ramp. Right, so here we are under the M140i. What are you spraying there, Jace?
Just like WD-40 really, just to give the nuts a chance to loosen up.
There she is, there's the OPF. And there is the resonator. What back box would you recommend, Mike, if I was to change it?
Just the stock one's good,
Yeah.
really. They're good for up to 600 horsepower, I'd probably say.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
When you say good for 600 horsepower, do you then have to like remove it to increase flow?
Yeah, they don't really hamper the power until that sort of area, I don't think.
Never knew that.
Yeah, they sound pretty good, and just the mid-pipe, just do the mid-pipe if you want a bit more noise, really.
Sound. Right, whilst Mike and Jason are prepping the new exhaust to go on, let me show you a few things which I've bought for the car, which I'm going to put on. Number one is this Alcantara carbon fibre armrest, which I bought from Carbon Culture, my good friend Nathan there. So thank you very much for that. The reason I bought that is the fact that carbon fibre weave there, it matches the rest of the interior, so that's going to be a nice upgrade. The other thing is this here. It's a underbody brace, which people said, oh, they fit, you know, they're gonna go on, and it's just kind of OEM plug and play or whatever. And we just found out that it doesn't fit. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Anyway, moving on to some braking force. In here sits Padgett RSL 29s. They're going to go on because I want to upgrade the brakes next, because I just think the stock brakes are not good at all. So I've had experience with these before. They're, for me, my opinion, the best, one of the best brake pads you can buy for a performance car. But at the same time, I'm going to upgrade the fluid to RBF, either 600 or 660. And then in the long term, I want to upgrade the brake discs, because I think you can buy the M4 brake discs and put it on these with, I think, a spacer bracket or something like that. I haven't looked too much into it yet, but I've just had a little Google. So that's the update with the 140 in terms of future mods, and we've got something special coming. So the car is getting wrapped, and it's going to look it. I can't wait to show you when that's done. What's happened there, Mike?
So because this is a used pipe,
Yeah.
when it was fitted before, it's been tightened up quite a lot, so it's like crushed this side. So we've just had to go at straightening it, well, not straightening it out, trying to make it back into a circle so we can get it back on the stock down pipe.
Right, okay.
So I think it'll go now.
Hopefully.
With a bit of
With
persuasion.
a bit of lube.
Persuasion.
There's sealant, so the gas exits at the back and not everywhere else.
Almost having it.
That's it.
There's the,
Hey. Magic Mike.
is it in?
Need a bit more, don't we?
A bit more. The things you buy from eBay, mate.
Welcome to the day in the life of Mike.
Right, is it time to get in and start it?
Time to fire it up, see what it sounds like.
Okay. Deeper purr already. We're in, yeah. Let's do a comfort noise first. Oh yeah. I was putting Sport Plus. So there should be a bit of pops and bangs here. To be fair though, I might ask you to turn them down, considering, let's see how loud they are. too loud.
It gets a bit louder when you remove the restrictions.
Let's turn the burbles down.
Yeah, we can do that. No problem.
Sounds ace though.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not too loud, but it's just right, I think.
Yeah, it's just a nice little mod, isn't
Yeah,
it?
definitely. Yeah, that's actually perfect, to be fair. Sound. Right, should we get back on the dyno?
Let's do it.
See if it made any difference. So the M140i is on the dyno, and I just spoke to Mike, and we're going to do 2 runs. The first run is just going to see what the single difference removing the OPF filter does, and then the second run is Mike's going to do that and basically remap the car and see what horsepower and torque we can get out of it just from removing the OPF. Okay, here we go. Run number 2, because we've already run it once for stock power. But I'm more interested to see what it's going to sound like, especially with the exhaust. Well, that's much louder. That sounds much better. Oh, what an engine, what a noise. Wow. I'm happy. I am happy. Right, let's see what power we're going to get. Now this really is comparing apples to apples. Hopefully there's a difference. I really hope so. It's going to be nice to know. Right, let's go and find out. There we go, right, stock run. Okay, here we go. Wow, okay. Well, mate.
There we are then.
I'm happy with the results there.
Yeah.
440 horsepower, 633 newton meters of torque. So we've had an increase of 12 horsepower.
Yeah, 11, 12 horsepower.
Torque's around the same, really.
Yeah, so that's what we usually see on one of these with a mid-pipe, about 445 horsepower. So I know they do make a difference, so it's just interesting to do a back-to-back test there and see.
But that's just back-to-back, and now the next one you're going to remap it and play around with some...
I think there's a little bit more to be had. So...
You're going to go for another one?
We'll make a tweak and
okay.
We'll go from there, maybe 445 we can get into that area. We'll see.
All right, well, I'm happy with that. Well, there's proof that OPF delete does make a difference.
Yeah, definitely.
Of around, 12 horsepower. 10 to 12 horsepower. I'm happy. Yeah. I'll let you remap the car. Okay. Well, it sounds like it's got more power. I love that exhaust. Absolutely love it. It's not too loud. It's not too quiet. It's just right. I'm happy. I got a smile on my face. Right, let's see what the differences are. Let's go. The scores are in. What are we on here, mate?
Yeah,
443. So we've got 3 more horsepower, but more torque.
Oh yeah, you got a bit more torque as well now.
What was the original torque? Last one, 640.
Something like that. 640. I think it was 633 on the very first one we did.
Yeah.
Getting there.
Decent gains, mate. Happy with that?
Yeah, very happy.
Cool. Well, Mike, let's finish off the video here. Thank you very much again for letting me bring this car here.
No, it's a pleasure.
Evidently from the video, deleting an OPF and putting a straight pipe, well, a mid pipe in for BCS definitely does make a difference. So if you're thinking to do it, come see this man here and he can make you more power, and it's as easy as that. Thanks, Mike.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
Leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.